Hello, what's going on, guys? It's Black Phantom, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Oh, I just tested these because I'm wearing Beats today, and they're actually much more better. And I was looking them over, and like, oh my God, I did like the Now now you guys are gonna have to hear that really, and it gives me very weird. It makes my stomach just drop, man. No, I should actually like hold up. We're actually gonna do some big brain stuff, but my mom's beats are currently charging. So yeah, don't think I'm rich, but guys, I'm not. I am very much poor, man. Well, I'm not on the poor side, but I'm not on the great side either. I'm like, don't mind the fact is I was trying to learn how to Bluetooth stuff. I did not. But so today we are going to probably do what if Deku had was the son of Dabi and Hawks. Cat, you're not allowed to eat this. No, no, no. Oh, sorry, my cat's gonna be a pain. So yeah, we're gonna do what if Deku was the son of Hawks and Dobby again. For some reason, I actually have to go to the washroom now. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording real quickly and just go to the washroom. Give me a second. Guess who's back, mans? Uh, guess who's back now? Back once again. Um, dude. I could connect the PlayStation 3 controller to this with the Disney chip. But hello, everyone, and welcome to the YouTube channel of Black Phantom. Now, I really hope you guys do enjoy this what if. Now, of course, future me will take a hold because I have to go to the washroom. But I really do hope you guys enjoy this what if, and thank you guys. Yeah? Okay. I really do love you guys for the 160 subscribers, but I'll leave this to future Aiden, Black Phantom, whatever, in a minute. Give me a second. People, is it sad that I can just look at my cat and scare him? But as past me said by like, what the oh wait, what? No, it was probably like 49 minutes. Dude, that time is not changing, is it? That huh? Okay, well then let's continue this on, shall we? Okay, stop. Please stop. One. We get a look at the I want as well. Consider that. So I'll give thanks to the subscribers at the end of this video again. Once again, we're gonna put this like bottom. Well, no, we're gonna put it actually like right here. No, we have to make it somewhat invisible still. There, and we're gonna start like we're gonna put this. This is gonna become like a skill fit thing, man. Okay, here we go. Literally all you can see of the corners is this, but no, not anymore. You can just see it in the corner now. So last we left off, we were going to start the entrance exam. So I also have cereal. Welcome everyone to Aiden Eating, eating cereal. But not with regular milk, but with chocolate milk. Yep, you have to sit there watching, listening to me eat if you actually come. Totally just kidding. I'm gonna quickly pause this though. And we have been back. Oh my god. Well then, let's just continue on, shall we? Oh, I'm not gonna say it. Please, no. My brain is tempted to say it, but I'm not. No, my brain's saying yes, my heart's saying no. No, my mouth's saying yes, but my body's saying no, man. Like, but whatever. So we last left off where Deku was. But after the Tide Mountains, they were continuing to go to school. They had to, you know, because you've been struck by, you've been hit by the truck. Uh, totally kidding, but yeah. So they go to the entrance exam. Into the entrance exam they went, and they actually got recommendations. You know, so Deku, I'll explain what Deku and Todoroki learned. So Deku learned his Deku learned part of his Phoenix Drive. Hold on. Bless me. Um, but yeah. So Deku learned part of Phoenix Drive and his ability, like as I said, yeah, his abilities, and Todoroki learned his to use his fire more, and but to also make an ice flame sword. Basically, meaning the ice is the sword itself, and it's kind of like Sub-Zero's ice sword, but then it goes into but he covers it with flames that he's controlled so far with a very room temperature, so it doesn't melt the whatchamacallit, doesn't melt the ice, but it melts it like it heats up outside. Plus he always wears like gloves to make sure like his body's resistant to it. And Deku's like the fastest like to like because Hawks is like fast with his quirk as anyways. But with sorry, I'm sorry, my nose just started bleeding for a second. I don't know why. But whatever. So now we continue off the Deku was oh my god, I'm starting to stutter, man. Now that Deku was done training, so was Todoroki. They decided to start doing and when the entrance exam started. Well, not the entrance exam, the recommendation test started. So in this one, it's different from the race. It's different from the race, so they had to like go 1-on-1. So like Deku was put against like this medium range guy, my man. Like no, he couldn't like Deku won instantly, man. Like Dude, this dude just like this dude just like made like a made his fire wing sword. Mind you, like his wings are long as well. Like this dude doesn't have like the burn. Like his feathers are more tough than hawks are because they're part made fire from fire as well. Why do you think they're called wings dry, man? Apparently, my cat's in the dishwasher, man. Cat on drugs. Don't know what's happening, man. What's popping? What's popping, Jimba? Oh, battery level at 50, man. Oop. And yeah, so we got when Deku was faced with this guy. I'll just Hiwatoshi. Hiwatoshi. There we go. Hiwatoshi. He's versus this guy named Hiwatoshi. Now, Hiwatoshi is just a random name I made up. It's not going to be an actual person in the canon. I mean, the storyline, he's just a side character, really. He's not even in there for long. So, Hitoshi's making fun of Deku for the fact that he just has wings, you know. As like because Deku just is only showing right now his bird wings, but like all the teachers know that he has a cremation for his wings, but he can still spread cremation through like his body. So Deku just like says, "Shut up," and just blasts fire, man. Just like flicks his finger and fire just comes out of his finger, man. Like he has this concentrated point, kind of like an AP shot, like Bago's AP shot, just from his finger. From the fact is, he's always been able to do that from doctors. Now, the more fingers he actually uses, the more precise his shots get. It's like the opposite of It's like the opposite of who. It's like the opposite of the third Raikage. So I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, he was the opposite of the third Raikage. Yeah, the opposite of the third Raikage was the. Each time he put a finger down, his shot got more precise. But when Deku put his finger up, actually, so when he's using one finger so far, it's like Bakugo's AP shot, but it's more powerful. Two fingers, he makes it like a gun, and fires it off. Three fingers, he actually makes like a weird gun, like his thumbs pointing up front as well. He like three it's like the more fingers he puts up, the more rays fire out. So he. No, yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So antes. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Sorry if you guys could hear that, because I'm using iMac and it's connected to my mother's phone. So yeah, you know. I wonder what's happening, Cat. As soon as I say what's I wonder what's going on, Cat. Look, my cat just runs away from me, man. How did I scare my cat just by looking at him? Why that's scary? I shouldn't be. But yeah, so we go to the one-on-one fight, whatever. The guy is making fun of Deku. I already forgot his name because he's a side character, or he's not even. He's just a one-time show character. He like. Oh, no. Studio man, what it poggers, dude, poggers, man, pog. Whatever. So yeah, we go to So Deku literally just says one finger shot, or he just says precise point. Pew! It shoots out. It like misses him just by a slight inch, but then it's like and then he learned a secret. He learned this is a secret technique. He can only use it like 3 times a day. He puts his hand on both. He puts his hand on one of his other hand and does like the one dragon jutsu. He says explode. Closes both of his hands in each other. Well, closes his one hand forward and his other hand and forwards on the other hand. So they're like intertwined from the back. And like the explosion, then explosions just start appearing. Now then, these ain't no pussy ones. These are actually powerful, man. These are like cremation explosions. Like this kid is almost burned. He just has like a little burn marks, man. And this dude like instantly calls, "Oh, I yield." This is like a battle test, and whoever doesn't make him like the top 10 loses or isn't allowed. So it's like top 10. We have Wind Guy, we have Todoroki, we have Momo, and we have Deku. Deku's first, Todoroki second, Wind Guy third, Momo seventh. No, I'm not underestimating Momo. It's just the fact is Momo's quirk isn't really good for battle testing against other quirks. So yeah, very, 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 very logical to say that Momo is in like 7th place. So now it's actually now it's now it is Deku versus Wind Guy. Now this one is just for participation now. This one is literally just participation. So it's Deku versus Wind Guy. Todoroki's versus someone else in like fourth, and Momo's just versus like someone who's in a lower level. So like each person versus a lower level. Yet Deku specifically asked if Todoroki does live enough long enough to fight him last. So that's what was done, man. Todoroki, it was like, Todoroki was allowed, so that's why he's versus Wind Guy. Now, Wind Guy actually starts, like, attacking Deku, like, using Wind. Well, Deku just, like, nonchalantly dodging, like, all the attacks, man. Like, okay, let's go. Nope, 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 nope. Now go. No go. No. Okay, you went down. There's your down. Yeah. I wonder. So, yeah, Deku's just nonchalantly just flying around. He's just like, "Oh, you're a worthy opponent, actually." So what he does, he doesn't like Phoenix Drive is something that he and Todoroki can only face each other with. Todoroki uses his ice as well as like, and Deku's like, "Easy, you don't have ice. Ice is my weakness. You should have ice. Wind is actually a very helping ally." "I am sorry, but you are going to lose," Deku says. I was like, forget this Wind Guy is like, "Ha! There's no way I can lose," with a smile on his face. Deku's like, "Oh, I like people like you, man. Like, you always keep your head up, but the world is not as pretty as it seems." What is this cat doing? my god, man. Whatever, dude. So yeah. Deku just is like maneuvering around like all the powerful shots, and he's using the wind as like an advantage of the other wind pressure. He can use some of the built up wind pressure, but he just can't use a lot of it at times because his wings like will start to like his wings will start to fall off a little bit. But then when Deku loses all of his wings thanks to built up pressure, um wind guy's like smiling and says, "Ha! Now you don't have any wings, you can't win." And Deku's like, "Who said I actually needed those wings?" As he plucks out like the two long wings that were like still in his arsenal, and he spreads them in blue flames, and he's like, here, this is why the real world isn't good. I've shown almost everyone my cremation, but I haven't shown them and my wings, but I haven't shown them both at the same time. You think I wanted to be born like this, man? I would have had a wonderful life having them as my actual parents. But it's too bad because I was genetically made, man. It's kind of sad though. You have what it takes to be a pro hero. Good thing this is just for participation. As Deku just slashes at him one time, and he's like on the ground now. Deku like used cold. He like turned his cremation like ice. Felt like ice. It felt like he got frostbite. No, it was just a cut. He made a cut. He instantly froze it, then reheated it up, so it like burnt. He had got like this weird patch of like frostbite, and then he heated it up, so it wasn't actually frostbite. That's how cold he could make his fire, man. Cremation. He could be like, and then like we have like smiling very happily, man. Like as his dad's watching, and it's just like this kid, man. I gotta say, I do love him. I really do love him, this kid, man. This kid is going to continue on Dabi's legacy. As it's now Shoto and Momo. It's now Shoto and Momo. I mean, not Shoto. Now Deku versus Shoto. Oh, they both made a vow to not go easy on each other because Deku instantly just goes says, "Phoenix Drive, go, Gear 1." I don't know why I said gear, but Gear 1. I was like, everyone's shocked, including his dad. Like, the fact is that he learned like this skill called Phoenix Drive, and like Phoenix Drive is his name is quirk. As they realize, oh yeah, his quirk is called Phoenix Drive. So like, as like Deku starts going even more faster than he was originally. He's like pushing like it's like his wings are still like red and they're covered in like this cold blue flame. And then like his the back like the tips of the flames are like changing to like super hot, like hotter than the core of the sun, man. And but they're not going that far, so it's not that bad. So he's like going around at sonic speed, man, and that's when he's actually at like gear 2. But turn to gear 1, he's literally be just as hot as the outside of the sun. No, just yeah, no, the sun as a star. Second gear is outside layer. Third gear is inside layer, and fifth gear, I mean fourth gear, is the size of a supernova. Is the fastest is as hot as supernova would happen, and the fifth gear, which is the final gear, actually, you, like combine all those together just to make one. So basically, like combine 3 supernovas. That's a terrifying. That's how his speed is gonna be. And then Deku just says, "Right, ready, Totoro, ready, Shoto." As Deku pulls out a wing quickly and just covers it in flames. While Totoro's like, "Yes." As he's like using both, he creates the sword from the ground, picks up the sword, and he spreads it in fire. He made 2 of them because to fight back on Deku. And Deku's like, "Okay, Todoroki. I mean, okay, Shoto. We both have our weaknesses. Mine is hitting my leaves with your flame, and yours is hitting um mine with my ice with your sword, with your ice sword. I was like, they're like, what? Why is this fire cold? I was like, Hawks is like, oh, that's because the fact is that it's his quirk is cremation, but he can control the cremation. It's like a perfect cremation. So Dabi burnt himself, but when Dabi burned himself thanks to cremation, Deku doesn't have the burn. Deku never burned. I guess, and Hawks is just like, I guess kid really never did have a proper childhood, now did he? I was like, what? Well, if you guys didn't know, he was tube made for 4 years. He had a mixture between me and Dabi's quirk genes, so he's technically not. He's technically our blood. So we took him as a child, as like when he was 4. We were like 16 at the time still, so we couldn't like. But now we're 20. Like, dude, like it's gonna be so much more fun with him around. So much more fun with him around, dude. Like, it's so fun, man. I was there like, oh, okay, then Deku and Shoto are just smiling and laughing and like going at it, like, let's do this. As they're both like, hold up. They both just stop for a second. They're like, you're not taking this seriously, are you? As the teacher's like, what? And so hot. He's like, what? I was like, Deku and Shoto just laughed and said, oh, we know each other too well for being cousins, man. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, cat? Fuck off. Do us a favor and fuck off, cat. What are you doing? What are you doing, cat? My cat's behind my computer, man. How am I meant to deal with this shit? Cat, what are you doing? Oh my god, this cat is weird. Beyond stars weird. But yeah, so Deku's like, oh, we know each other too well, Shoto. As like, as Deku's like, Phoenix drive second gear. As he goes like even more faster, and he's like, Phoenix sword, go. As like us two of those two feathers actually became like this long sword covered in cold flames that actually kind of rivaled like it rivaled what was the coldest ice in the world? Dry ice. It rivaled like the coldest dry ice in the world. Like as Deku just it swings instantly at Todoroki, and Todoroki is like, "Let's do this, long sword." As he sticks that other sword together, and they both make these long swords. But Todoroki starts using his ice as walls and such, and he starts using his fire as well with his other leg as well. I was like, "How you can use both sides already?" As Hawks is just smiling, laughing, saying, huh, I guess our son really did encourage your brother to gain more of a let him use his fire side, don't you think, Toya?" As he just Hawks is just smiling and laughing, man, and then Deku and Todoroki are done, man. They're like smiling, laughing, and they just fall. Deku actually like knocks out Shoto, gets Shoto down, and like pins him to the ground by breaking his sword. He literally made his fire super cold, like instantly in one shot. This is only a one shot maneuver to actually get past Todoroki's fire. As he just like freezes the fire quickly and just breaks and like he instantly heats up his sword and slices through the sword and instantly freezes the fire back up. So he just like he puts Shoto in like the stalemate, or not stalemate, into like a win. Like he gives Deku won that, and that's going to be it for the entrance exam recommendation. So yeah, um, I honestly gonna be it for this episode as well. I'm gonna probably be recording more later today. Yeah, I do really hope you guys enjoy this what if. I'm actually liking this what if because it's giving still me my own twist, which I always like to do. But I really do hope you guys enjoy the video though, and I will see all you dudes. I will see you phantoms or Duh. I don't know why I say that so much. It's stuck in my head, man. But I'll see all you phantoms in the next video. Bye. I accidentally just paused the video on accident instead of stopping it.